things will never be the same.
You see, like you start. Wait a minute. Did you do that on purpose? Did you? Was that The Rock?
Yeah, it was a rock.
Oh.
We're going to keep recording.
We're
just going to keep recording because that was hilarious. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the show.
Let's go. That's why y'all love us, though.
Yes.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Old Guard. This is the only podcast hosted by two old geeks. Two OGs. See how they did there. COGs dedicated to the preservation of the sanctity of geek culture. My name is Wally and Rowls, and I'm joined, of course, by my partner in crime, the keeper of civility and order, Royce.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You know how we get down, man. We say it like that, dude. This is how we do. It's why y'all love us so much. It's what we do. So we look here, Ryan. We know that y'all have seen it. The MCU is back. And I'm not talking about Spider-Man because at the time of this recording, Spider-Man will be out this coming Friday, right? But we know you've seen the trailer and everybody's talking about it. That good Doomsday trailer.
There's a Doomsday trailer that came out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The MGU has put it out.
The MGU?
Yes, the money grab universe.
Oh, no. Here you go.
Because that's what that movie is. It's a big ass money grab.
Wow.
We all come on, man. They've not done anything. They've not written anything coherent in the last how many years it's been. Hate me if you want. The MCU has been trash for a minute, but I digress. The MGU has put out the Doomsday trailer. And
the MCU, man, come on.
MGU has put out their trailer, and it is incumbent upon, we got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. We not talked about it. We talked about it a little bit, but they just put another one out.
They put it,
and the MGU lifts their skirt a little bit more so you can see.
Yeah, that's for... That was
no surprises.
That was for the Hall H crowd.
Oh, that's right, for the Comic-Con. Yeah, they gotta pull their skirt up for them.
Which is interesting because the teaser that we watched, I'm assuming that's legal. I saw it was on YouTube. Usually when they show a teaser or a trailer in Hall H, it's for the people in Hall H, not the general public, because people waited in line for 36 hours.
Yeah, but then they immediately put it out for the public. It's like, okay, so I'm talking about people that's in the hall.
They already dropped a trailer before
they did
San Diego Comic-Con. This is a new trailer.
This was new.
Yeah, so they are.
It didn't even make it out like 2 hours out of that thing.
I know. It's strange. They wouldn't even let that leak. Like, they would shut that down.
Well, you need that money now. You need that money.
Yeah. Why are you so jaded? Wow.
Do I have reason to be?
You do.
Okay.
You do.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, dude, come on, man. I mean, the whole universe is in the trailer. Except Spider-Man, because his movie comes out this week.
Right.
There's no need. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, everybody's in it, man. They went all the way back to Wakanda again. Everybody's in the trailer.
Right.
And everybody has their theories about Cap and all this other type of stuff. And I really hate it because people are making up their own narratives and they're going to be disappointed if it doesn't happen. And I told you, I've made my opinion, right? This is going to be a bad movie, but no one will admit it because they're all stands. No one will admit this movie is bad if it's been written like the last stuff has been written. Mm-hmm. Now, that's not to say that I could be wrong. I mean, it might be great, but come on, man, let's keep it real. Boy, they're doing a lot in this movie. The movie's budget is $700 million.
That's a lot of money. They would have to make $2 billion just to call it a success. Even if they make $1 billion, which is usually the standard for.
That was the standard for it.
Yeah, but that's they only got what, $300K profit.
Make $1 billion with its eyes closed. So you
possibly,
see what I'm saying? So
hopefully, if it's good, it's. But I mean, it usually does. It doesn't matter.
Even if it's bad, it's good.
That's true.
People don't care. Like, I mean,
long as he's web swinging and
that's it.
Yeah.
If he's Spider-Man and doing his thing, man, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Now, I will say what I do find interesting is there's a lot of people online, like on the gram, basically, throwing shots at Marvel now. You didn't really hear that before, especially when we were talking about like, hey, it was starting to go down. Like we were in the minority when we started talking about Spider-Man.
Well,
No Way Home.
They are taking shots.
Yeah.
I think, and I use this analogy in jest a lot of times, but I think it's the girlfriend that's tired of getting roses after getting kicked down the stairs. After so much, I don't care. I don't care how good you were to me in the past. I remember you slapped me in front of my friends. I remember that.
In the criminal justice system.
So you can't bring roses to my front door in the form of this beautiful trailer. I'm getting out of this toxic relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of physical therapy after getting thrown down them stairs. And I'm still, let me out.
Yeah. That is a crazy analogy.
But it's the truth.
I know. You went straight to domestic violence?
That's how I feel I was treated. I loved you until you did that to me. And I'm not going to give you no more. You have no more equity anymore. I know who you are. You're a money grabbing psychopath. MGU. So I'm through.
Okay, so you've definitely given your
pirating all your stuff.
Wow.
Until you have proven to me that you can do better.
So okay, so let me get this straight.
Yep.
First off, the views of Wally Analog are not reflective.
Surely we don't pirate movies.
Yeah, we do not pirate movies here at the Old Guard podcast.
No, we don't buy them.
I buy the movies. I
have access. I don't buy them.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So
I don't care.
Yeah. Okay.
Earn my trust back.
So that's your stance.
I'm gonna see it.
But you're gonna see it at home.
It's gonna be on my couch.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have definitely you've basically given your stance.
Earn my trust. Now the only exception to the rule is Spider-Man.
Why?
Because it's Spider-Man.
So you're gonna go. You'll go to the theater.
It's Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm in there. It's Spider-Man, dude. It's Spider-Man. There's a reason Sony will not give up that property. He's worth more than the entire MCU by himself.
But I don't understand the logic because you didn't feel that you didn't.
No, that last movie was trash. It was. It was. But remember, we talked about it before. I'm excited about this movie because of what we saw in the Daredevil series.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? It's like everything seems to be leading up. And then I'm excited to see a non-Peter Parker as a mentee to Tony Stark and returning to his like neighborhood Spider-Man original suit. That's what I'm excited about. That is still, by and large, different from what we've seen in any prior movie. So this is kind of like a reset that I'm looking forward to seeing and how it works.
This is related to MCU and Doomsday and all this stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, like you, I will be in the theater to see Spider-Man, Brand New Day. I think I was just pointing out, okay, if you're going to, why are you going to stay at home for Doomsday if you're going to go?
Because Doomsday is an amalgamation of a bunch of mess, a bunch of characters thrown together. How are you going to write a coherent story when you got over 20 people from the Marvel Universe in there? Dude, Spider-Man is Spider-Man, right?
But Spider-Man has the same kind of stew in it, though.
Yeah, but you can focus on one character by and large, right? I don't have the Fantastic Four and everybody in Wakanda.
I see what you're saying.
And Cap and Thor and all these other new Avengers and Falcon. I mean, well, he's Captain America now. But all these different characters now.
Right.
You're bringing in all these X-Men now. Dude, it just feels like spaghetti thrown at the wall right now. That's what it feels like. So Spider-Man is Spider-Man.
So last question on your stance. When was the moment where you said, okay, I've had enough?
Endgame.
It was Endgame.
Yep.
Okay.
And I get hate from that all the time because I'm the only person that was like Endgame was a 3-hour infomercial for an upcoming Disney Plus channel. Because it was. It was a poorly written time travel story and it was just...
For which show?
for the entire network.
Oh,
Remember,
for
it
the
hadn't
entire
come
network.
out.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You remember it hadn't launched yet. And so remember they had, Loki
They had
with the Tesseract, and they was like, oh, he got the Tesseract. And then he was like, oh, we got a Loki series on this Disney Plus. You want to know what happened to the Tesseract? Go ahead and subscribe for the good $10. You know what I'm saying? So right. I'm like, man, here we go. The MGU, bro. It's all about, come on, man. Ever since we've been in the stock market, we've seen what it's been, right? These quarterly earnings reports.
Yes.
They want to return on that investment that they made to get all of those properties from Fox, being the X-Men.
Right.
Put them in a movie. The stock is falling. I'm telling you, man, all of this is a thing. The suits want their money. So get it. I don't care if it makes sense or not. Put the X-Men in a movie. Hurry up. Get this Deadpool and Wolverine out there. Show Cyclops, please. Do something.
Well, that's what they've done with the Doomsday trailer.
Yeah.
Now, here's my stance. I appreciate your views.
Yes.
Outside of pirating.
Although
that's just not legal.
They're not widely shared by the podcast.
Yes. I enjoy going to movies. I don't believe in pirating.
I like the movies too. They're expensive as hell. But,
right.
So I don't like to waste my time and my money.
Yeah, but here's my stance on the MCU. Like you, I think after Endgame, you did see the decline. It was almost kind of like this kind of flailing in the story because they've already like concluded the big arc that went 10 years straight. Mm-hmm. Thanos is coming. Thanos is coming. Mm-hmm. Thanos is coming. It didn't matter what movie you watched. Mm-hmm. Thanos is coming. Mm-hmm. We've excused movies that were bad just because Thanos is coming. Mm-hmm. And Endgame was a culmination of that. Mm-hmm. After Endgame, I felt like there was this kind of like, well, we don't know what to do next. Mm-hmm. Now they announced Kang. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, the whole mess with Jonathan Majors. And I'm still bummed out about that because I think Jonathan Majors is an excellent actor. Absolutely. But there's definitely a fall from grace on that. Mm-hmm. So here's my thing with Doomsday. I am cautiously optimistic, but I'm heavy on the cautiously. And what I mean by that is I want them to succeed.
Same.
Because I love the feeling that I got watching a lot of these movies. I mean, they had some hits. They had some bangers. Yeah. And I mean, yeah. And I will go back to those movies just to feel that feeling. Yep. But this feels a little, I do agree with a lot of people. I hate to agree with you, but I do feel like there is some desperation and some kind of like making sure,
bro.
Like when they ended the trailer with scene in Infinity Vision, there's no Infinity Vision. There's no format called Infinity Vision, y'all.
Like technology because they couldn't get IMAX because who has it on the same time that they are released? The good Doom 3 movie. So they won't get any IMAX theaters. So they have to
why do they? They're Marvel. Why would you do that? Why would you even make up a format?
Desperation.
That scares me.
It's not good. You have to be confident enough in
your product.
Right. And that's what people do that aren't. They make stuff up. Blast processing in mode 7. That's what it smacks of right now, dude. It's just, and those of you that know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. If you're a gamer in the 90s, you know what I'm talking about.
Let me break down Infinity Vision for a second. This is not a derail.
This is he's not making this up.
Infinity Vision is a quality certification program created by the Walt Disney Company for premium large format movie theaters.
Which is just about all. Just about.
It is not a new camera technology or projection format. Instead, it's a set of technical standards that existing large auditoriums must meet to guarantee a high-end viewing experience. Get the minimum requirements.
A screen.
Basically, at least 45 feet wide for a large scale visual scale.
Well,
not IMAX,
no,
but just a regular movie screen.
It's gonna look just as well on the 65-inch at the crib. Infinity Vision.
All these theaters now have most of them have laser projection.
Right. So everybody.
Yes, I don't. That worries me that they put that at the end of Doomsday trailer, one of the most important trailers that's supposed to hit with Marvel.
Yep.
Like, that scares me.
Yeah.
There's been comments about people saying that the trailer looks very AI-ish.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary as well.
Yeah. Especially in light of them having had let go of a lot of staff in the graphic arts and costume design
and visual design. Like they do a lot of the
in
Viz Dev.
Yep.
Yeah. Andy Park, he's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
He's like responsible for all the designs of all the costumes that we love and like the Iron Man suit, all that stuff. Like,
let Gemini do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough, man, because I love these characters.
Yeah.
And you want them to succeed, but like, I think the biggest problem I'm having is they are jumping into what made Infinity War and Endgame slap was there was build up to the big bad. Mm-hmm. So by the time they fought the big bad, there were stakes involved. Here it's just kind of like, here's Doom.
Okay, here's the first. Mark this down right here. Mark this date. I'm going to play devil's advocate for the MGU. Okay, check this out. So 10 years to build that whole thing up, right?
Correct.
Can it not be, I guess, understood that the executives feel like 10 years is a long time?
Correct.
We probably should move a little bit faster on some of these things, right?
And what they're also telling you is when we started with Iron Man, we were testing it out. We
didn't expect this. They got lucky.
And they were beta testing all the way. And as they were beta testing and perfecting their formula,
it took that long.
Yes.
I'm
not expecting them.
They don't have the luxury to do that anymore.
Right. I'm not expecting them to go 10 years.
Right.
That's unrealistic.
Right.
Just as
I agree with that.
As an audience viewer. But I think the unfortunate thing is they were planning to do what did they call it? Is it the multiverse saga with Kang?
Yeah. So they were setting it up on television, which I thought that's what they're going to do. They were going to try to do as much as they could on Disney Plus. That way they could move the
needle.
saga faster.
Right.
Right. But the shows have been trash. The shows have not been good for the most part. Yeah, there might be a handful of them that were okay. None stellar, really.
Yeah. I didn't have. It's tough. Yeah. There were some that were some stinkers. Like Secret Invasion was terrible.
Ironheart. Brutal.
Which breaks my heart.
Brutal.
No pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Build a iron around my heart. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I am I'm very cautious about my optimism. I don't want to go in there and have these high expectations like I used to.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah. But I want them to win.
Yep.
The writing on this movie has to be flawless.
But this is saying flawless, right? They've not done.
And they're going to have to. And I think what I struggle with is it's almost like they're a victim of their own success.
Yeah.
And it was almost like as they were building their universe for the 10 years, they were layering stuff that didn't matter. Like, I don't care that Harry Styles is Star Fox, or they do Secret Invasion and you got Sam Jackson in flip-flops on on a spaceship somewhere in the galaxy, and
We
it's like,
still-
well, what does that have to do with Doomsday?
Nothing.
And
This movie is going to.
they're not going to pay it off.
This movie
and
is
where's
going to
Nick
retcon
Fury?
a lot of stuff. This movie will do a lot of.
Where's
stupid
Samuel
retconning.
Jackson in all this?
I feel like this movie is going to try to erase a lot of stuff without nonsensical writing to try to like right the ship. This is like a pivot point for them.
And I don't mind. And my thing is, the writing has to be flawless in order to do that. I don't know how they can do that.
When was the last time you saw flawless writing in the MCU? What was the last, in your opinion, close to flawlessly written MCU movie? It don't got to be perfect.
Last time,
I'm talking about
last
the closest,
time, yeah. Infinity
most
War,
tightly written one, yeah.
Infinity War.
Mhm.
I would say Infinity
Civil
War.
for me. Civil War and then
Civil War. Winter Soldier was great.
all the Captain America movies.
Yeah, but that was Marcus McFeely or whatever that guy's name. Yeah, he was great in writing those.
Black Panther was cool. But I mean, we're way, but like this, we're going back. We're going all the way back before the snap at this point.
And it also
Nothing's
doesn't
been flawlessly written since 2018.
right. And
Zero.
what makes Black Panther good is they didn't try to wedge
It
in
was his own
the
separate
MCU
story,
right?
Which is
It's
beautiful
still
in and of itself because Wakanda, in essence, is separate from everything.
yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but Coogler's a genius. Fight me. Nah, I'm a fanboy. But yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, man, it's 2018, man. This is them good old days. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
goodbye.
Well, okay. So let me ask you this question. We'll talk about, I guess, the future of the MCU after Doomsday. What would make things right for you in your perfect world? Like, I'm not saying you rewrite the whole thing, but like, what would take you out of piracy and bring you back to theaters?
That's a good. That's a good question, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like I would have to see evidence of a desire to achieve a cohesive writer's room who are all moving in the same direction. Because remember, before Feige and company, they had a vision, and if you didn't meet that vision, they were letting you go in favor of someone who was going to make sure that they moved the universe along. That's been lost. I mean, they started letting, comedy writers come in and just write stories without having read any of the characters' source material and things like that. There just needs to be cohesiveness. Man.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And
but even when they did that, you're right. Even when they did that, they were still driving the story. They would still made their edits and say, "Hey, make sure Thor has a daughter and kill Jane Foster off.
Yeah,
give her cancer and yuckity yuck it.
Yeah, it's like
up there.
Yeah, I want there to be a clear path to where they're going, because like you said, they drop all these breadcrumbs. You said it earlier. All these breadcrumbs dropped and not gone back to revisit. You tease all this stuff at the end, and you don't pay it off. Just show some sense of consistency from film to film to film. That's not saying I don't need Easter eggs at the end of a bad movie, right? I don't need Easter eggs at the end of a bad movie for you to try to cover up bad writing to get me excited about what's coming out next.
I'm glad you said that. I'm not keep your thought, but I will say this. People are going to kill me for saying this. I'm pretty sure. I'm okay with not having an end credit scene after a Marvel movie because I think that's the thing that is throwing this off.
Yeah.
If they didn't do that, I think Doomsday would have hit.
It would have hit really hard. Yeah.
It would have hit harder.
And I'm getting older, man. I be having to pee at the end of them long ass movies. I mean, I can't wait for the end credit scene. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It's to the point now where I'm Googling what the end credit scene is. If it ain't worth my time, I'm walking. I'm just telling the truth. You don't have to get the trombones out on me, bro. I'm telling the truth.
Right. No, you're right.
I'm old, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I'm with you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
bladder ready to
now
bust.
when I come out of the movie,
Right.
I like it when I'm coming out of the movie. Now the sun is still up. That's where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
At least the cups are big enough where if you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
But lately, this movie's been so bad, I don't mind going to pee.
Right.
Tell me about it later. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the beauty of piracy. Pause. And I'll take a bathroom break. Piracy.
Yeah, man. All right, yeah.
I'm sorry. Be real.
No.
But yeah, that's what I would want. I would want
You
to
want-
show evidence of you all caring about the overall story. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just like writing a really bad book for 20 chapters, and then the epilogue is, boy, guess what's coming out in that next book, though?
Right.
Man, come on, this book was trash. I'm not going to buy the next book just because the epilogue was dope.
Right.
Sorry.
Let me ask you this, though. Would you, like you said you're reading a book, would you go back to the previous book? And if they gave an expanded edition of that book, would you...
Kind of like on some Snyderverse kind of stuff?
Yeah. Would you do that? Would you go to the theater for that? And the reason I'm asking is because Marvel is serving up... Yeah, Marvel is serving up, and this
but it's only 7 minutes extra.
Yeah, you have to sit... Well, it's an open. See, they made it into a beautiful sandwich for you. It's a new opening.
But see,
opening.
They changed it to where it's not about Kang anymore. It's about Doom. That's trash, bro. That's trash. You just said.
Well, they didn't technically.
Aren't that what they're doing though?
No, because Endgame didn't really point to Kang per se. They didn't say Kang is coming after Endgame. You get what I'm saying?
Right, but they're trying to. Okay. They're trying to steer you away from what was established later on as Kang.
They're trying
more
to
towards
add
Doom, right?
They're trying to add. Yes, they're trying to steer whatever Endgame was,
right,
which should have been a closed chapter.
Right.
They're basically putting breadcrumbs in there to say, "Oh yeah, but if you watch this version of Endgame with a new opening, and then you see extra footage of what Cap did when he went back and returned the stones."
God, dude.
You know,
it's like painting over a bad tattoo. It's like the tattoo is bad, so now you got to cover it up and make it look like it was something else.
Because remember, and again,
how good are you a tattoo artist though to do that? You got to be real good of a tattoo artist.
Yeah,
if the tattoo was 10 years worth of of movies, right? So that tattoo, you have to turn that little thing into a sleeve now, like bro. No, man,
that's tough. That's tough. I don't agree with that. Like it's
like it at all, but them stands, they gonna love it, bro. They gonna love it, and it's like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, that's Avengers Endgame Encore. That's coming out in September.
Another money grab for you to go run to the theater and watch an infomercial again. It was already 3 hours.
Right. So it's 307. Get this 307. Get the large cup, y'all. Get the large soda cup. Because if you in the theaters and you can't.
But piracy is bad? Hit the button on yourself. Come on, man. Come on. Piracy versus in theater urination. Come on, man. Which one, though? Come on, man. Public indecency over piracy. Come on, bro. Come on. Next topic.
You gotta go. No, I'm joking.
That's wild.
But seriously, yeah. But what's wild is, I
don't like that, dude.
Yeah, when that news dropped at San Diego Comic-Con,
ignore everything. Like I'm saying, you got to ignore everything you knew about Kang and all that other stuff, but yet you're still going to talk to me about the TVA in this movie.
No.
With Kang? I mean, with Loki.
Well, no, we don't know yet. We don't know
Didn't we see a shot of the TVA in the trailer?
That's in the trailer, not Avengers Endgame. I'm talking about.
True.
Talking about the movie.
Yeah, but
they're basically. I've never seen that before, where they go back to a movie, add bonus features. The only time I've seen that is if you buy, like, say you buy a Blu-ray, right?
Yeah,
and they say, well, here's the alternate ending,
right?
That's not going to go anywhere,
right?
You know,
they're making it canon. They're making.
They're basically
saying
they're basically going back and saying, well, that movie you watched years ago is technically not the movie that's going to lead up to Doomsday, which is wild. It's an admission that
you effed up.
And remember, I love the Russo brothers, but I think what's annoying to me is after Endgame, there was a lot of questions. And there was a lot of
questions for like the next year and a half.
Exactly. This is a version of that.
Yeah, they're probably took note of all the stupid stuff that they did and threw it in this 7 minutes.
Right. So apparently Avengers Endgame, the Encore edition, is going to wipe away whatever is necessary to make sure that Doomsday makes sense in the whole stream of things.
That is so lame, man.
Yeah. And I mean, it shows that they're a victim of their own success. They built all the way up to Endgame, and then they're basically saying, well, that's not truly the ending of that saga. We're going to add here's 2 more for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, thanks for coming out, but here's 2 more for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to give you a new opening and a new ending. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, I watched the beginning and the end. I ain't watching the end.
Now I'm sounding cynical.
Well, you should.
Yeah, I'm not going to pirate, though. But anyway.
Shots
fired. Yeah, but.
Boy, you slugged that in, but
yeah.
Well, you ain't the
sniper. Yeah.
I thought you was my home.
Yeah. But anyway, so getting into the San Diego news real quick, and we can wrap this up. But yeah, so we know after Doomsday this year in December, in Infinity Vision, we'll get Secret Wars supposedly in 2027. They haven't given it a direct date. Right. They just say in 2027,
right,
Secret Wars is happening. Now, the thing that is a little weird to me, if that's coming out next year, they haven't even started production on Secret Wars.
No.
It's 2026, y'all.
It's time to get busy.
They're not going to make it.
Well, maybe it's going to be December. But see, by them not putting a date up there, they can say whatever. It could be December 29th.
But it usually takes about 2 years for like the cycle of like producing it, promoting it.
Not if you're using AI and the executives over your shoulder.
Okay, gotcha.
Not anymore.
All right, well, that's Secret Wars done in secret. Yeah, so.
Well played.
Yeah. So, all right. So news that dropped in San Diego. We're recording. This is the last day of San Diego Comic-Con.
Yep.
Yeah. There was an announcement.
Yep.
There will be a new Ghost Rider.
Yep.
And that will. They say that will premiere in 2028. That will launch in 2028.
Right.
Ghost Rider. Starring Ryan Gosling
as Ghost Rider.
Yes. And directed by Sean Levy. He did there was a movie called Mr. Nice Guy with Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. He directed that. He's directed some other stuff.
I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm just let actors act, bro.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
He doesn't really have the edge that I would like to see.
The same, yeah. But hey, maybe. I mean, we didn't think Colin Farrell looked like Penguin either. So maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, man.
Apparently, Ryan Gosling has his own treatment for Ghost Rider, and he has been talking to Kevin Feige, and they gave him a shot. You know, why are we quiet? You all right?
Came with his own treatment, bro. Ryan Gosling came with his own treatment. Mm-hmm. This is how I want to be Ghost Rider. That's what you tell me.
Yeah.
All right, next. I ain't got nothing to say about that, bro. Like I said, I'm going to just let actors act.
Where's Blade?
Where's Blade? You know what I'm saying? When we talking about that.
Yeah. There's videos where Feige was saying he needs to go to therapy. Yeah, he felt like a loser that they lost.
And they should. And let's talk about Blade, right? There's no MCU without Blade. For them to be taking a dump on this Blade movie, and Blade is the only reason we have any of these movies that we have today. Mm-hmm. He is the only reason. He saved Marvel. They wasn't doing superhero movies like that. They were whack. Nobody was trying to check for them outside of like what we had been used to, right? But this level of superhero movie is because of Blade's character.
Yes.
Wesley Snipes killed that.
Yeah, and investors, they basically said this is a viable option to do
R-rated
movies.
Marvel movie, and it killed.
Right. Save the whole industry. Save the whole Marvel comics proper.
And that for Black History. All right, take that.
Right.
Revisit that in February. But I'm saying, though, that movie was supposed to happen 2 years ago, right? Like, we supposed to have Blade 2 years ago?
Yeah, based on the slate that was given.
Slate they put out.
Yes.
Mahershala Ali would have been, I was looking forward to that, bro.
Now, there is a movie coming out with Mahershala Ali, and he's showing his martial arts skills. So that's going to be a spiritual Blade movie. It's called Mother. I think it's called like Mother or something like that. That's coming out this fall. I'm really interested in that because I feel like he's getting that out of his system.
Yeah.
And it's going to make me mad if he's dope in that, like martial arts wise. Anyway, speaking of Black history or maybe Black future, futurism, Black Panther 3.
Yes.
That was announced, and that is coming out December 15th, 2028. This was a highlight for me. I'm a big Ryan Coogler fan.
Same, as I said earlier, yeah.
He made a point to say, I'm not shooting this in Infinity Vision, y'all. You see what I did there?
Guess what? Nobody is.
He pulled up the film. He said, hey, I'm no Infinity Vision here. I'm shooting in real film, guys. I'm on Nolan level here.
Right. And
yeah. I'm shooting in large scale format. He literally had a piece of film. He's like, this is what I'm shooting on. Yeah, it's like
doing this.
Right. What's dope about it is they announced that David Johnson is going to play Toussaint. Yeah, Toussaint. So there will be a new Black Panther, maybe? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Shuri and M'Baku is still going to be involved.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of people saying that maybe Shuri is going to be training him to be Black. That would be a cool story. There's been a lot of rumors swirling about Denzel Washington playing a role.
He didn't show.
They even there was a rumor saying
he was going to be there, but he wasn't there.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Yeah. Denzel too big for all that, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. So that's Black Panther 3. I'm excited about that. That's 2028. Now, we talked about Secret Wars. So I think Secret Wars is going to dictate what these movies after it are going to kind of feel like, maybe. I'm hoping Black Panther kind of stays, like you said earlier on, that they kind of stay separate. Like they're connected and they're parallel to the MCU, but it still feels like a standalone. Like they're not doing the work of like, Kang is coming or whatever.
Yeah.
It'd be dope if like Storm shows up.
That's exactly what I expect.
Yeah. Like a surprise that's like that.
Can we derail just for a second?
Yes.
You Storm. Who you want to play Storm? It's hotly debated out here, man.
Yeah. I think Jamie Lawson.
Yeah.
That's
full stop.
Yeah. And I don't want to put it out there because I think
she's already fighting it off in the press.
Well, and I don't want to put it out there because I think the problem is I thought Damson Idris would be a good T'Challa or however they do it.
Yeah.
But it seems like people are like hating on.
They're mad. Yeah, they are.
They're mad now.
Oh, he's too little and blah blah blah. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. So I think, to answer your question, I think Jamie Lawson would be good. I mean, she's worked with Ryan before.
Right.
So that would be a natural.
Right.
I think, why do I hate that when I do that. I keep forgetting her name. But I think she would have played a good Storm. She was in No Time to Die, and she was in The Warrior King. Lashana Lynch, but she was already a Marvel character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Most of everybody
she's binary now.
Is they've already been in the Marvel universe in some capacity.
Yeah, she's an X-Men now.
Yeah,
she's in that one of those end credit scenes.
Yeah,
And Blade is in the end credit scene. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
But there's no Blade
There's
movie.
a voice. Just his voice.
Right. Yeah.
Clown mess. Dude.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for the San Diego news for the MCU. Yeah. There is D23 coming out 2 weeks from now, August 14th. Mm-hmm. And there's rumor that Feige will like lay out a slate then because D23 is kind of like a low key investors. It's like an investors event. So you got to tell the future of like what we're so doing that at Comic-Con is kind of like yeah.
It's almost like they're giving guidance for potential earnings.
What is guidance? Explain what guidance is.
Guidance in the stock market realm is where a company gives a projection to the investors of how much money we're going to make. If I can just keep it simple, this is what our profit will look like. So here goes some X-Men, y'all. This is basically what they're going to say.
Right.
Please just be patient. We paid Fox all that money, and you'll be able to see the return on your investment.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much Doomsday in a shell. Yeah. No pun intended.
Yeah. It's named appropriately.
I wanted to win. I want to get there. I want to be wowed, and I want to feel like
yes.
I want to feel like I felt in Infinity War at the end when people started ashing out, and I'm looking over and there's people crying. And
it was a sad day.
Yeah, but it was dope because it was like they elicited that response from people, you know?
Yeah, everybody dying. There was no end credit either.
Yeah.
Just go home. It's over.
Right. It was funeral credits.
Yep.
They changed the credits to make it, yeah.
Yep, go home, y'all. It's over with.
Right.
Until the infomercial.
Right.
Go ahead and cue the music. I know you want to throw me out of here.
We can be found on the Encore podcast. What do you say?
No, I was just repeating what you said.
I thought you said about to say 1982.
No. Encore podcast.
Oh God, the OngarePodcast.com. You can find our podcast there. Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts. We're everywhere, y'all.
Yes.
Subscribe and follow.
Yes, sir.
We love y'all. Keep the faith.
Yes. The MGU, baby.
Yes.
Give us that money. Sell them toys.